the volume up. Ain't no need to worry what the night is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. Ain't no need to worry what the night is gonna bring. Yeah, 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 yeah. It'll be all over in the morning. Storms come and tremble so your days. Sometimes we feel pain. There's things that you can't change, but for real, ain't no need to worry. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What the night is gonna bring? I would like to say thank you to I would like to say thank you to the white community for the endless content. You just wake up and you got content. You got endless content, bro. Shout out to the Caucasians, bro. Every morning, bro. Literally for the last, I'm gonna say 3 weeks, you wake up, it's news about them. I hope Kayla Chick from Facebook in there. Hey, for real, Dance. Bro, that's my boy Jeremy, bro. Jeremy, she think I don't do this, bro. She think I don't do this. I do this, bro. I barely go to sleep. I'm up researching. Dance. She tried to debate with me, bro. I'm like, no, love, first, I don't debate. I'm not Charlie Kirk. We don't debate. I just send you the facts. That's it. I got the stats. But shout out to the white community, man, for the endless content, bro. This shit is like taking candy from a baby, dog. Everything I've been saying on my YouTube channel, it's all coming to pass. Us blacks need to really unite. Oh yeah, bro, we are uniting. That's why they have to do things to split us up, bro. That's why they have to do little things to keep us unbalanced. Said Charlie Kirk ain't Charlie. What? She want me to debate. I ain't Charlie Kirk, bro. We don't debate. I'm just gonna see the facts and I gotta disappear. That's it. FBA man. Oh, bro. Everything I've been talking about, man, for the last, I'm gonna say year, is all coming to pass. The tables have turned. The chickens have come home to roost. I think that's how I go. The tables are turning. I've been talking about this, bruh. But today we'll get into it. And see, I had a video for today, but we got some new information, so I have to go back to the drawing board. So that video will drop tomorrow, but I am going live 2 times today. This is my morning live, and we're going live later on today. What's poppin'? What's up? What's up, most hated? What's up? The white folks don't even like, bruh. It's white on white crime, dog, every day. But they got the audacity to talk about black people. No, how the song go? Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around. They lucky, bruh. I'm the one to play some music. But I've been taking my YouTube channel seriously lately, so I'm a chill on the music part, you know? But sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. They got bigger fish to fry. Protect your neck. What? Bro, shout out to the Caucasian community for this endless content, dog. You just wake up and it's there. This what Alpo them probably felt like was paid in full, bro. I had a video, bro. I had a video dropping today, but with this info coming out, nah, I gotta add to my video. So tomorrow that video dropping tomorrow morning, but today we're going live 2 times. Well, let's get into it though. We got a lot of people here, and I appreciate everybody this morning. They found the white 22 years old. He confessed to his dad. This shit crazy, bro. You don't even have to watch Netflix no more, bro. You wake up, it's a movie. It's another episode. You wake up, it's another episode in Caucasian America, bro. You don't have to watch Netflix. You don't have to watch Tubi, bro. This the best series in a long time. I'm about to be like the young niggas. I'm about to smoke. Say smoke like Charlie Pack. Why they not showing his bruh? See, you gotta go on Facebook and TikTok. That's where you get the information. The news, I told y'all on my channel, on my videos. The news go protect their people. I'm reading the articles last night. We saw the dude is white, but in none of the articles, they not saying, oh, it's a white male, 5'10", 5. They didn't say none of that, bro. They just described his clothes. I'm like, wow, boy, this media game cold. They all on the same side, dog. They all on the same side. They didn't even describe his like appearance or nothing. It's crazy. You really gotta go to, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Shout out to Facebook, bro. Facebook and TikTok. That's really the new news outlets now, bro. Places like the New York Post, Fox, bro. They really last now, bro. You really gotta go to Facebook and TikTok to get the real news now. I'm telling you, bro. TikTok, they gonna have all the info for you as soon as you open your eyes. Facebook. Well, let's get into it.
Speculation as well as to the writing on those casings, those bullet casings, and I believe we have that as well. And I'll share that with you now. So the area north of Campus Drive Road where the suspect crossed over, you saw some of that in the video that we released last night, consists of a grassy area with trees on the edge of the UVU campus. Investigators discovered a bolt-action rifle wrapped in a dark-colored towel. The rifle was determined to be a Mauser Model 98 30-06 caliber bolt-action rifle. The rifle had a scope mounted on top of it. Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle. Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices, bulges, capital O-W-O, what's this, question mark." Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read,
Wow.
"A fascist, exclamation point, catch, exclamation point."
Damn.
Up arrow symbol, right arrow, and symbol, and
He wrote on the bullet, "Hey, fascist, catch." Bruh. See, they worry about the wrong people. They ops is not black people. No, your ops is not black people. Maybe they need to return the case since bruh. Your ops is not black people, bruh. You got these young Caucasian dudes writing on the bullets. Bruh. Didn't old boy write on his bullets too? The one who unalived the United Healthcare CEO? Didn't he write on his bullets also? That shit personal. When you write on bullets, it's personal, bruh. This is real white fatigue, dog. And I ain't even trying to race bait because this ain't got nothing to do with us. Damn. Play.
3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow, Chow."
Bruh. Oh, hell no. Ain't that from Money Heist? Bruh, that's from Money Heist. Hold on. That's my favorite series on YouTube. Bruh, this from Money Heist. Hold on. What the fuck?
And symbol and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow, Chow." And a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay, LMAO."
Oh, hell no. Bruh, did y'all hear this shit? Did y'all hear what he wrote on the bullet, man? Hold on. Bruh, that was on Money Heist. And he said, if you are reading this, you are gay. Bruh. Wow, hold on, hold on.
On top of it. Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle. Inscriptions on a
Money Heist is a series on YouTube when they was taking over, I think like the Federal Reserve in Spain or something like that. And they was just, taking over the evil people, basically. They wasn't robbing it at first, but then they went for the money. But the whole thing was, teaching the evil people, the people who, use people, print money, teaching them a lesson. So that saying that he wrote, go watch Money Heist, man. Go watch Money Heist on Netflix. That shit is crazy. This shit crazy.
fired casing read, "Notices bulges, capital OWO,
No
what's
problem.
this, question mark. Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist, exclamation point, catch, exclamation point. Up arrow symbol, right arrow, and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow." And a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay, LWA."
Come on, bro. Bro, these young Caucasian dudes are wild. Dudes say if you are reading this, you are gay. Damn, this shit crazy.
We are indebted to law enforcement across the state who's worked seamlessly together, local law enforcement, state law enforcement, and our federal partners with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We're grateful for everyone who worked together in such a short amount of time to find this person and to bring justice. I want to thank the public who has been so engaged, reviewing videos, helping us with sending in tips, and helping us get to this point. I want to thank the family members of Tyler Robinson who.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Central Ave, you're probably making $1,000 mistake.
He thanked the family members of Tyler Robinson. What the hell?
And Sheriff Mike Smith.
We also have with us.
What's poppin', Lisa?
We also have with us Top DPS Commissioner Bill Mason, Lieutenant Governor, Special Agent in Charge.
Hey, look, first of all, I don't care what excuse y'all have. This was orchestrated by the government. This was, whatever y'all say, acting, psyop. I don't care because guess what? You don't give black people that grace and mercy. So don't use those words to cop out. Slide for your boy. Y'all love Charlie Kirk so much. Slide for your boy. Stop using those cop-out words. I'm starting to think, bro. That's what I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think Caucasian people sit online all day and troll and say racist stuff about everybody. But when shots get fired, y'all scared. Y'all copping out. Oh, it's a psyop. Oh, it's actors. It's paid actors. No, slide for your boy. We don't want to hear no excuses. Because when black people commit crimes, we don't get no grace. We don't get no mercy. We don't get none of that. All they do is send in National Guards to go to, damn, bro, they send National Guards to attack our people. Y'all don't care. But when it's white on white, oh, it's a psyop now. Oh, it's acting. Oh, the government sent the hit. No, go slide for your boy. Go slide for your boy. I'm starting to think y'all just sit online and y'all troll people all day until you get slapped in the mouth or hit in the throat. And now it's a psyop. It's paid actors. No, go slide for your boy. We don't want to hear that. Go slide for your boy.
Robert Bowles, and local and federal law enforcement partners. Following the remarks today, Governor Cox, Director Patel, and Commissioner Mason.
How ironic that the news not even showing his face, bruh. Like, they not even showing his face, bruh. They doing whatever they can do to not show. You see? You see how embarrassed they are, bruh? They are more embarrassed than hurt. They are more embarrassed than hurt. This shit crazy. Because you gotta realize, they talk nothing but shit about black people. The irony, bruh. He talked all that shit about black people, about Chicago. But it's gang members that outlived him. It's gang members that's gonna they outlived him. It's gang members that's gonna change their life around and raise a family. It's gang members that's gonna get things together. Cause when you young, you going through shit, bruh. You know, you could be a gang member at 19, 20, and then you hit 35, you a family man. That's how life works, bruh. That's how real life works, bruh. People don't just come out the womb and they just some Christian, they living the perfect life. No, you gotta go through some stuff first. You could be a gang member at 18, 17, then change your life. Exactly. Johnny Blaze said the best. They the biggest gang. But they want to gaslight people and troll people. But now they can't really do that because, hey, you might get your head knocked off if you talk crazy. And I'm not saying, look, I'm not condoning no violence. I want to say that first. I'm not condoning no violence because I know how they get on YouTube. I'm not saying no threats, but I'm just saying words have consequences.
And we'll take questions. Thank you.
And forget all this. We want to see a picture of Tyler. Y'all trying to protect Tyler. Dude said we want to thank Tyler Robinson's parents. What? What? That shit crazy. Hold on. We need to see pictures because this is a black dude. Boy, y'all would have a picture of the black dude, his Momo, a picture of his pawpaw, a picture of his nephews and nieces, a picture when he was in the 5th grade, a picture when he went to the bathroom. You have a picture when he went to church, when he went fishing. If it was a black dude, they'd have a picture of every part of his life. He'll be on Google Earth app. Oh, we saw him get inside of a truck. No, he wasn't trans. He was a regular white young kid. So, see, y'all look for excuses. See, y'all want to troll, Caucasian people want to troll all day online. They want to laugh at everybody, every other group they want to laugh at, and call people immigrants like they not the original immigrant, but they want to sit online and troll people. But when they get punched in the mouth, oh, it's a psyop. Oh, it's paid actors. No, go slide for your boy. This shit crazy, bro. No music, bro.
This is the man that.
Ah, shut up, bro. No music.
So this is Tyler Robinson, the gunman who shot Charlie Kirk. His father is a 27-year veteran for the Washington County Sheriff's Department.
Woo!
His father was in law enforcement.
Hey, y'all, again, video dropping tomorrow because I got to add to my video I had, but a video is dropping tomorrow. I'm just going live because, hey, bro, it is what it is.
His father was the one who called a family friend and informed that his son had confessed to him what he had done. That friend then called the authorities, and then they came and picked Tyler up. The encryptions that he had on the ammunition read, "Hey fascists," with a question mark, "Catch this." Now they say when this call came in and they went to go pick him up, his father was actually holding him for the authorities. They have not released a booking photo yet, so we're waiting for that mugshot to come out. So this is Tyler Robinson, the gunman who shot Charlie Kirk. His father is a 27-year veteran for the Washington County Sheriff's Department.
Whoa.
His father was in...
Whoa. Washington County, so is that in... Hold on, Washington... Okay. Whoa. This shit is crazy, bruh. The irony, bruh. 1 week you're sending in troops to D.C. to harass black people in the projects. to, you know, to get them to commit crimes and stuff, because crime was down in DC. The next week, your own people taking you out, bruh. The same people you thought you were safe around. Every day on his YouTube channel, just talking shit about black people. I'm like, bruh, black people didn't even know this dude. But what he was doing was he was using that to get around. He was using that to raise bait at these colleges. Bruh, most black people don't even know this dude, bruh. If you ask 10 black people about Charlie Kirk, bruh, 10 black people would not know him before he got popped in the neck, bruh. So why is he talking about us? I'm like, dude, why are you talking about us? We don't worry about Caucasian people. We just don't, bro. We don't focus on them unless you're going against our people. I don't want no excuses. Framed. No, we don't want no excuses.
Congratulations. You've been selected to receive.
They got music in here. No music, no music.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
We gotta take YouTube serious now.
They caught the pew pew.
Bro, if you do TikTok, stop putting music in your videos, because when you put music in your videos, now people can't react to it. If you don't put music in your videos, YouTubers can react to it, and now you get, you know, more followers. That's how it go. You know? I know the music cool, but, you know.
Good morning, Kimberly. I see you're a racist piece of shit, so let me give you some breaking news. They caught the pew pew. His name is Tyler from Utah. Tyler is a Trumper.
Ain't it funny how the people on TikTok move faster than the people at the news station? The news station haven't shown us none of this yet. But on TikTok, they done broke down his whole family. They got pictures of him. Come on, bruh. But these news sites, I'm like, wait. Y'all trying to protect dude?
Allegedly. Even when it's Donald Trump for Halloween.
Damn.
Here's a little bit more about Tyler. I'd have you know that Tyler confessed to his daddy that he took Charlie up off his feet and sent him to the other side of down the hill, pretty much. My God, today. I'm ready to give to his GoFundMe. Good morning.
Let's see what they're talking about, bro. Let's see what we're talking about.
Don't wear these 3 colognes around your brother's girlfriend.
What the fuck?
When we got him. On the evening of September 11th, a family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office with information that Robinson had confessed to them or implied that he had committed the incident. This information was relayed to the Utah County Sheriff's Office and senior
Exactly.
investigators at Utah Valley University. This information was also conveyed to the FBI. Investigators reviewed
Same here.
Video footage from UVU surveillance and identified Robinson arriving on UVU campus in a gray Dodge Challenger at approximately 8:29 a.m. on September 10th. In which
Exactly. He turned himself
in a plain maroon t-shirt.
Who said that? Bro, he turned himself in and stopped the cap. Yeah, he said, we got him. I'm like, dude, he turned himself in. Of course you got him. You lucky he did that.
Light-colored shorts, a black hat with a white logo, and light-colored shoes. When encountered in person by investigators in Washington County on September 12th, in the early morning hours, Robinson was observed in consistent clothing with those surveillance images. Investigators interviewed a family member of Robinson who stated that Robinson had become more political in recent years.
I want y'all to notice how the news not showing his face. Like, you can go on all these articles. They not showing his face. They just, you know. This shit crazy, bro. The father of the suspect turned him in. Also, a trans person claiming how big the event was gonna be. Hey, bro, y'all gotta stop blaming everybody, bro. Go slide for your boy. Y'all people sit online and you troll black people all day. You troll people that's in poverty all day. But when you get popped in the mouth, you have an excuse. No, go slide for your boy. We don't want to hear all the excuses. That's a cop out. That means you're scared. Y'all got nothing but cop outs. It's a psyop. No, go slide for your boy. That's it. This was somebody important to y'all. Go slide for him. Go slide for him.
Family member referenced a recent incident in
He said, go slide for your boy.
prior to September 10th, and in that conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate. The family member also confirmed Robinson.
This normal. This what Caucasian people do. They sit online and they spread hate. That's what they do. That's what they do. They sit online and they spread hate.
Had a gray Dodge Challenger. Investigators identified an individual as the roommate of Robinson. Investigators interviewed that roommate, who stated that his roommate, referring to Robinson, made a joke on Discord. Investigators asked if he would show them the messages on Discord. He opened it and showed several messages to investigators and allowed investigators to take photos of the screen as each message was shown by Robinson's roommate. These photos consisted of various messages, including content of messages between the phone contact named Tyler with an emoji icon and Robinson's roommate's device. The content of these messages included messages affiliated with the contact Tyler, stating a need to retrieve a rifle from a drop point, leaving the rifle in a bush, messages related to visually watching the area where a rifle was left.
Team Cyber 1, I appreciate you for that 10. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
And a message referring to having left the rifle wrapped in a towel. The messages also refer to engraving bullets and a mention of a scope and the rifle being unique. Messages from the contact Tyler also mentioned that he had changed outfits.
What's poppin',
I
Dane?
know there's been speculation as well as to the writing on those casings, those bullet casings, and I believe we have that as well. And I will share that with you now. So the area north of Campus Drive Road where the suspect crossed over, you saw some of that in the video that we released last night, consists of a grassy area with trees on the edge of the UVU campus. Investigators discovered a bolt-action rifle wrapped in a dark-colored towel. The rifle was determined to be a Mauser Model 98 30-06 caliber bolt-action rifle. The rifle had a scope mounted on top of it.
Hey, to the people that's angry, and to the people who think this is a race channel, this is not race baiting or nothing, but you gotta keep the same energy, man, because when it's black people, everybody trolls. Everybody trolls when it's black people in unfortunate situations, committing crimes. Everybody trolls. But when it's a white man, no one can have an opinion. But you have to keep the same energy in life. And sometimes the bully gets slapped. It's okay. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right.
Noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle. Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices, bulges, capital OWO, what's this, question mark." Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist, exclamation point, catch, exclamation point." Up arrow symbol, right arrow, and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow," and a third unfired.
That's wild, man. That was on Money Heist. If you seen Money Heist, bro, that's crazy. Bro, I get some water. Oh shit. Oh shit, this shit funny. Oh boy. Y'all excuse me. If you seen Money Heist, if you seen Money Heist, bro, you will understand why I'm laughing. Bro, what's up with these young Caucasian dudes writing on the bullets, bro? Damn, dude was so afraid of the black community. It wasn't even a black person that took him out. It was his own people. And you got Caucasian people in my live chat mad at me. No, go slide for your boy. Don't be mad at me. Your own people did this. This is white on white crime. You can't escape this one. You can't run from this one, bro. You can't blame. I know y'all want to blame black people for everything. I know we the escape. I know y'all want to use us as a cop-out. No. But your own people, this your own people. This is white on white crime at its finest. Don't be mad at us. Why you attacking our HBCU schools? No. We don't have problem with white people unless you attack our people. We don't have no problem. Really, if you want to be for real, we don't really have no problem with any race for real. Unless you harming our people. So don't try to flip this on us and say we racist. Oh no. Black people are some of the nicest people. Don't do that. Don't do that. You want to know how nice we are? Go on YouTube or go on TikTok, and it's a video of Justin Bieber. His car broke down in Watts, in the projects in California. And guess what happened? The only thing they made him do push-ups. That's it. And he sang and he shot ball. He shot basketball with him. Bro, black people are some of the nicest people, bro.
Casey read, "If you read this, you are gay." LMAO. We are indebted to law enforcement
Oh, hell no.
across the state who's "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow," and a third unfired Casey read, "If you read this, you are gay." LMAO.
What the fuck?
We are indebted to law enforcement.
Oh
across the
my
state
God.
who work seamlessly
Oh.
together. Local law enforcement, state law enforcement, and our federal partners. with
Hold on.
Hey fascist! Exclamation point. Catch! Exclamation point. Up arrow symbol. Right arrow. And
Hey, this is what he wrote on the bullet, bro. And I'm not laughing at and nobody paying or nothing, but you can't lie, bro. If this was to happen to a black person, bro, man, internet will be filled with jokes and laughter, and so let us get our shit off, man. Damn, don't do us like that.
Little OWO. What's this question mark? Inscriptions on the three unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" Exclamation point. Catch! Exclamation point. Up arrow symbol, right arrow, and symbol, and three down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow," and a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay." LMAO.
LMAO. Damn, laugh my. Hold on, this dude said if you are reading this, you are gay, and then he put laughing my ass off on a bullet, bro. Wow, bruh. That's disrespectful, dog. That's disrespectful, bruh. You wrote, if you are reading this, you are gay. And he put LMAO. That means laughing my ass off. And that's the bullet. Damn, bruh. This shit crazy. Oh, yeah. When George Floyd was unalived, guess what they did? They made jokes about I can't breathe. They made jokes of George Floyd calling for his mama. They made jokes. They was laughing. Laughing at a man getting choked out while handcuffs on in front of the whole world. They laughed. They laughed. Shit crazy. And then they want to sit up here and try to gaslight us and say, oh, we spewing hate. And no, bruh. Black people, if you want to be real, bruh, we don't have a problem with other races, dog. Until you have a problem with us. We don't. So you can't come on my live and say, I'm spitting out hate. No, we don't do that. If you say anything about our people, we pull up. That's it. That's it. If you say anything negative about our people, we just pull up. That's it. But we don't sit on the internet like old Charlie boy and talk about what's going on in the white community. This dude's sitting on the internet talking about Martin Luther King Jr. He talking about George Floyd. He talking about black women. He talking about black people working. I'm like, bruh, we don't even know you.
We are indebted to law
Taco is
enforcement,
angry, but he
across the
himself
state who has worked seamlessly together. Local law
wasn't a great
enforcement,
guy.
state law enforcement, and our federal partners with the
What's poppin',
the
David?
Federal Bureau of Investigation. We're
They hate
grateful
killed
for
that man.
everyone
Yeah.
who worked together in
Hold on. Legally Bomb said it. That hate, yeah, bruh. You can't come online and preaching hate every day and thinking that you can just move through life and go on, be a great debater and nothing go happen to you, bruh. You can't move like that when you preaching hate, bruh. Tyler is innocent to proven guilt. Come on. Officer Tatum is still crying. Yeah, that's bruh. Like I say, I can't call them COONSs, but I can call them raccoons. So we just call them raccoons, bruh. Let's go, bruh. Come on. Like, what is Fox doing? Any other time when black people commit crimes, Fox would give you a whole lecture. Fox News will have a sheriff up there with one of those presentation sticks. He will be breaking a crime down when black people rob a store or when they fight or shoot in a mall. He'll be breaking it down piece by piece. What Fox doing? We need a breakdown. We need a breakdown. But it ain't no breakdown, bruh. Come on, man. It ain't no breakdown. What Fox doing? They tripping. They slagging.
New York Presbyterian.
Kirk spew hate you on the regular, Alex. On the regular. On the regular, bruh. On the regular, bruh. And it's crazy when you look online and the people that support him, you like, wait, you support him and you follow me? Oh no, you gotta go. You gotta go.
A lot of information and confirmation that 22-year-old Tyler Robinson from Washington County, Utah, is now under arrest in the Utah County Jail for the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
And we're getting our first look at images of Robinson from the governor's office. Here are some mugshots they shared with us this morning. This is 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, the man who is suspected in the assassination of Charlie Kirk, who was arrested in Washington County yesterday. These are the first mugshots we are seeing. These provided to us from Governor Cox's office.
I want to go back over some details that we just heard in the press conference.
Whites
Governor
get Tyler
Cox
money
there
up.
Taking the stand,
Right.
immediately the first things out of his mouth, he said, Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
He said the clothing was consistent. The suspect had changed clothes on the roof, then changed back into his original clothing, and that matched what they found when they...
Ain't it crazy how in America you could be white and commit a crime, and the only way you get caught is if you turn yourself in? Ain't that crazy? Dude would have probably got caught like some time later. But for real, if he would have turned himself in, he would have been still on the loose. It's right, Star. How to shoot and miss Charlie's big. Somebody else said that, but I think he was aiming for his throat for real, so he can like, shut up. So I think that's the reason why he like hit him in the throat. I'm Irish and a third-class citizen, 4 jobs. Okay. Charlie was the type you told him the truth about himself, he would deflect. Yeah, that's all they do, bruh, is deflection, dog. And then they gaslight you to make you feel like if you come online and speak on this, oh, you a race baiter. Or no, we are not race baiters, bruh. We are just reporting the news. Because if this had anything to do with black people, y'all would be trolling black people. You would make jokes. You made jokes about George Floyd. You made jokes. And that's all these Caucasian, the racist Caucasian people do. Because, like I say, you got some Caucasian people who not for this shit, But to the racist Caucasian people, they sit online. And what they do is they troll all day. They troll all day until they get punched in the mouth. Now, this is a psyop. This is paid actors. No. Like I said earlier, go slide for your boy.
Arrested him last night. We have Taylor Stevens here with us right now. You've been following this story and looking into Tyler Robinson and his past. What have you found? Is there any, previous arrest, any other signs of violence from this person?
Yeah, so as we just heard, the suspect has been identified as 22-year-old
What's that, my
Tyler
boy?
James Robinson of Washington, Utah, in Washington County. Spencer Cox just mentioned Robinson's family had told investigators that he had grown more political in recent years. He had apparently recently told his family that Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU, and he spoke about his disagreements with some of Kirk's views. Records show Kirk was booked into the Utah...
Somebody said it. The fact the shooter's father is law enforcement is just too hilarious. It's too hilarious, bro. You can't make this shit up. These are the same people who is just saying send the troops to all the black cities because the black people are out of control. Meanwhile, we're going to leave it at that.
County jail earlier this morning. We don't know exactly on what charges quite yet. But Cox said that he was arrested in Washington County, so more than 250 miles from where the shooting took place. We did look through the court records. We didn't see any indication of a previous criminal record for a Tyler James Robinson of the same age, at least in Utah court records. There could be court documents out there that we haven't found yet, but so far we haven't seen any indication of that. We are continuing to look into Robinson's background and will provide additional information.
You see how news works? You see how news works? We're going to look into his background. The energy is calm. But when Carmelo Anthony in Texas was defending himself against 2 bullies, the whole world was in an uproar. They found his mother. They found his siblings. They found where he lived. They found out everything about him in a matter of minutes. Then they made lies about him, saying his family spent the money. But now they taking their sweet time. He's not a thug. Bro, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy.
As we're able to confirm it.
Their press
Keep the
conference
same
revealed
energy.
that Tyler Robinson was taken into custody at 10 o'clock last night. They also delved into the roommate of Tyler Robinson and Discord messages. Are any of you familiar with Discord?
Yeah, it's like a social media, kind of a texting site, which I think it might be, your IP address might be hidden. I know it's a site that a lot of young people use in their 20s and teens as well.
Taylor, correct me if I'm wrong. In the press conference, they said contact messages within Discord that Mr. Robinson put out there, possibly to the roommate, in which the roommate then showed FBI, talking about retrieving a rifle from drop point, also engraving bullets. These were messages allegedly coming from Mr. Robinson.
Yeah, from his roommate seems to have provided some essential information to investigators as part of this case, as well as his family. We're trying to confirm additional details about where exactly is he living. He obviously had his family in Washington County.
Said Charlie Kirk mocked the death of George Floyd and died with a neck wound. I'm telling you, bro, words are powerful. Words are powerful. You will never see me on my channel talking down on any group of people that, died by the cops or died in an innocent way. I never do that. I never do that. I never do that. But these people, that's what they do. Tyler Robinson's father turned, yep. Oh, damn. Appreciate that, Malachi. Damn. I'm sure you heard of the woman that stabbed now, the white guy who unallowed the 18-year-old off the train a while back. Yeah, I need to go to it way too. But this dreaded guy who murdered the girl on the train, I'm afraid with you. Bruh, Malachi, hold on. I got to pin it. Okay, pin that. Appreciate that 100, dog. I was going to talk about that, man. But my video tomorrow, I'm talking about that. Because Daniel Penny, you got to remember, they raised over $2 million for Daniel Penny. Remember that. He was on a train. He choked out, what his name was, Neely or something like that. He choked him out, choked him to death. Where was the outrage? It wasn't no outrage. Matter of fact, they raised money for Daniel Penny. They raised over $2 million for Daniel Penny. It wasn't no empathy for that dude who got choked out. Remember that? Remember that. But see, they want empathy. Appreciate that 100, dog. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. He said, are you AI? Allen Iverson? No, I'm Introvert Rockstar. I'm not Allen Iverson. Yeah, they sent Daniel Penny over $2 million. Yeah, Jordan Neely, yeah. Where was the outrage? They raised over $2 million for Daniel Penny, bro. And they want us to sit back and say nothing. They want us to just sit back and take. No. Them days are over. We don't turn the other cheek no more. Somebody asked about AI. No, I am not Allen Iverson, dog. I am Introvert Rockstar, dog. Hold on.
Was he living in the valley? Was he a student? We're seeing some reports, but we haven't confirmed anything like that. Still trying to figure out exactly where that roommate fits into all this.
Wow.
Governor Cox, in this press conference, addressed the rumor that had been going around, now confirmed that some bullets and casings had engravings on them. Governor Cox saying some of them said, "Hey, fascist, catch," and if you read this, pardon me, it said, "If you read this, you are gay." LMAO.
Yeah, I think it just...
Bruh, I cannot work at the news. I cannot work on the news outlet, whatever, bruh. Because when they would have said that, bruh, I would have bust out laughing, bro. I would have bust out laughing, bro. I would have bust out laughing, bro. Hold on. I think dude did laugh. Hold on. I think dude did laugh. Can we zoom in? No. Okay. Y'all watch him. I think he laughed. Hold on.
Around, now confirmed that some bullets and casings had engraved.
Hey, y'all let me know, did he laugh or not? Did he try to hold it in?
Engravings on them. Governor Cox saying some of them said, "Hey, fascist, catch," and if you read this, pardon me, it said, "If you read this, you are gay." LMAO.
Yeah, I think it...
Bruh. Dude was like, what? Hey, hold on. Y'all watch. Watch. When she said the word, when she said the word gay, watch his head, bro. He like, wait, what?
Just catch, and if you read this, pardon me, it said if you read this, you are gay. LMAO.
Yeah, I think it just provides.
That head shake is when you trying to hold that laugh in. Bro, this is crazy. He did the double take. And I don't mean to laugh, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Charlie. I don't mean to laugh, dog. But this shit is crazy, bro. Hold on. Oh, bro.
Where he was living. He obviously had his family in
She said
Washington
it.
County.
Hold on.
In the valley.
Hold on, Miss White Lady. Hold on, damn. She said the white community is legit spiral, bruh. They spiraling. Hey, look at him again, bro. Hold on. Look at him again. Hold on.
We're seeing some reports, but we haven't confirmed anything like that. Still trying to figure out exactly where that roommate fits into all this.
Governor Cox, in his press conference, addressed the rumor that had been going around, now confirmed that some bullets and casings had engravings on them. Governor Cox.
Hey, watch his head go back when she say, watch.
Saying some of them said, "Hey, fascist, catch." And if you read this, pardon me, it said, if you read this, you are gay. LMAO.
Yeah, I think it just provides.
He had to turn his head, bro. He couldn't look at her, bro. He couldn't look at her no more when she said it. Bro, imagine trolling, the GAY community. Imagine trolling black people, and a bullet that has the word GAY on it takes your life. Damn, you can't make this shit up. That's why when you on the internet, bro, you gotta be careful what you say to people. You gotta be careful how you talk to people, bro, because you don't know who's on top of a roof waiting on you. No matter how much money you got, we see that now. We see that. It don't matter the money you got no more. According to these young Caucasian dudes, anybody can be touched. You're not off limits. These dudes, bruh, dudes said if you are reading this, you are, bruh, struck by a gay bullet is crazy, bruh. Bruh. I know Charlie in hell like, God damn it. That's why you gotta be careful, bro. See, he got carried away. He thought he was making all that money from them tours, being racist, and he got carried away. It was the bullet rainbow. Damn, bro. You can't just be dissing people, bro. You can't just be dissing people and come outside like you don't have ops. Damn. Okay, let's exit out of the full screen. Let's this shit crazy, man. But it's crazy, none of the news really have anything. They're not really saying nothing, bruh. It's like they saying something, but they not showing no pictures. They just showing a mugshot. That's it. We gotta go to TikTok, bro. Thing with TikTok is, bro, it's just too much music, bro. If you a TikToker, remove the music so people can react to your videos, and that's how you grow your following. That's how you get your money up on TikTok. Is by removing the music so people can use your videos to react to.
A 22-year-old suspect has been arrested. Utah Governor Spencer Cox confirms that Tyler Robinson, who you see in this mugshot right here, is the person suspected of shooting and killing Charlie Kirk on Wednesday. Now, according to sources, Robinson's father recognized the photographs, those surveillance images released by the FBI. The father told his son to turn himself in, according to those sources. The son initially said no, but later changed his mind. Now, a family member told authorities that Robinson had become more political in recent years. He'd spoken negatively about Kirk before the shooting. A 22-year-old suspect has been arrested. Utah Governor...
Damn. Hold on, y'all. Let's see something. Let's see something. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Let's see. He was on the roof. Let's see.
We now have more information about this suspect. We have a name to tell you, and this is according to multiple sources and our team of reporters covering federal law enforcement. Tom Winter, Mike Costner, our colleagues. Tyler Robinson is the suspect in custody. He is from Utah. He's in custody with state authorities in Utah, born in 2003. And so Tyler Robinson is the name that, according to multiple sources, is the suspect who is in custody. From our...
Bruh, he said it, bruh. He must have been sleeping with that rifle for that kind of shot, bruh. That's the only way you can get that type of shot off, bruh. Like, it's just like football. If you ever played football, you go to sleep watching film and you just imagine yourself getting an interception. 9 times out of 10 in that game, you go get an interception. And that's what he probably did. He slept with that rifle and he envisioned that shot. He knew all along that he was going to get that shot. That's the crazy part. Because that's not an easy shot, bruh. If you know anything about shooting, especially long distance, bruh, that's not an easy shot, bruh. Especially with all the distractions, the people around, having to look over your shoulder to see somebody watching you. That's not an easy shot. And where he got him at, damn, bruh. You can't even lie, bro. You gotta be a little impressed, bruh. I like even the Navy SEAL, the Marine, they probably like, whoa. Do we gotta arrest this dude or take him in? 2 football fields. Damn. But I ain't gonna lie. These young dudes, like I say, they use the video games as in real life. So they can play the video game and be outside. That's just double the trouble, bruh. Dude probably was practicing online. You know, he was probably practicing online and in real life. But imagine, this the kicker though. See, with Caucasian young males, they look at him like a hero. So how many of him are there out there? How many Tyler Robinsons will start popping up, bruh? Damn, they should never showed him, bruh. I feel like they shouldn't have ever showed this young dude, bruh. Because now you're going to have other, and I'm not trying to entice nothing, but I'm just saying, now you're going to have other young Tyler Robinsons popping up, bruh. Because they going to look at him like a hero. I'm telling you. Mexicans say Tyler is I'm telling you, they about to look at him like a hero, bruh. They should have never posted this young dude, bruh. He about to be a hero to these young dudes. It's about to be more. I don't, like I say, I'm not condoning violence or nothing. But in my prediction, it's going to be a lot more Tyler Robinsons, bruh. I'm telling you. Hold on. Dalvin said it's not left versus right. It's us, United States citizens against C. Oh, so now y'all want to join black people. But black people have been preaching about this. No, just go look at my channel. I've been talking about black women being murdered by the doctors in these hospitals on purpose. I've been talking about cops murdering black men while they handcuffed. Bruh, I've been talking about truck drivers being unalived in sundown towns. Where were you? No. Us, like your boy said on Life, we, come on, bruh. No. This y'all battle. This your battle. Over a year on my channel, I've been talking about topics that wasn't popular or nothing. Black women going into hospitals while they pregnant, while in labor, and being murdered on purpose, having a C-section and a doctor cutting further than he needs to cut on purpose. Did to 3 women before they fired him, and nobody cared, bruh. Nobody don't care about black women being unalived in hospitals. Who cares? Oh, but now y'all care since old Charlie boy got knocked off. Oh, we? Nah. This y'all battle. Go slide for your boy.
Reporting, we understand he has been in custody for a number of hours now. And what happens with that, as Morgan was just saying, there was a point where authorities knew very little about who this person was. Well, once you have an individual identified, many new doors open. Tyler Robinson will now be subject to having all of his electronics reviewed, having subject to a search warrant, and that would be the typical process now, that once he's identified and in custody, authorities are able to get the court permission to execute search warrants. That could be places where he lives, phones, digital footprints.
To all the Caucasian people that's in my live and you're mad at me, don't be mad at me, bro. From what I'm seeing, it's your own people attacking your own people. Don't be mad at us. You on the wrong platform. Don't be mad at us. It's your people attacking your people. This is white on white crime. What you mad at me for? Like 50 Cent told Floyd Mayweather. What you mad at me for? What you mad at me for? This is white on white crime. You mad at the wrong people.
Print any of those things. Also checking the
It looks like a zesty white liver.
records for the purchase of the
Right, this
weapon
is
that was used here. Can they tie that weapon to him? All of those avenues are now open to federal authorities. This is a state crime, not a federal crime on its face, meaning a murder is a state crime. They would be looking for any avenues that allow them to find some kind of federal charge, if there is one that's applicable and appropriate, to add to this case with the joint work of federal authorities and state authorities. Tyler Robinson
What's
is
poppin'?
the suspect, according to our sources.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking.
They want to tell us, oh, now it's the U.S. citizen against the government. Well, let me ask you something. Where were y'all when this happened? And just last year, all the cops didn't get charged.
Welcome to the PetSmart Kitchen Pop-Up.
Where were you when this happened? Since you want us to join forces.
Body camera footage showing the moments before the deadly arrest of Ronald Green by Louisiana state troopers. In the video from the 2019 incident, which has been edited by the AP and not independently obtained by NBC News.
You see, back in 2000 and, this is 4 years ago, 2021, 2020, they was editing footage back then, dog. What you thinking with AI they doing? Just keep watching.
Handcuffed Green is ordered to lay down on his stomach even as he tries to roll over, and what the AP says may have been an attempt to breathe. A warning to our viewers, some may find the disturbing video difficult to watch.
Hi, sir. Don't you turn over. All right. Don't you turn over. You lay on your belly. Lay on your belly. Yes, sir.
At another point in the video, one of the officers involved appears to admit
to rough physical treatment of Green.
And I beat the ever living fuck out of him, choked him and everything else trying to get him under control. And then all of a sudden he just went limp. Yeah, I thought he was dead.
So you had 5 Louisiana troopers that handcuffed a man and they beat him. You heard what he said? They beat him to death and they bragged about it. Where were the same people who want to say, oh, now it's the U.S. citizens against the government? No. Where were you? We been trying to tell y'all. Oh, but now since old Charlie boy got deleted, oh, now, no. Let's move on. Let's move on. Hold on. I don't forget nothing, bro. All this shit, freestyle. Feels. Woodhall.
That was my heart. She made me so proud. And now I don't have to have my life anymore. Now I have to help raise 3 kids that don't have a mother. I miss my daughter so much. And I need to know what happened to my daughter.
With tears in her eyes and her daughter's picture on her shirt, Deneen Witherspoon is crying out for answers in the death of her daughter, Christine Fields, who died after giving birth at NYC Health and Hospital's Woodhull earlier this month.
My daughter was healthy. My daughter was 30. My daughter did everything right. She had a birthing plan. Nothing was followed according to a birthing plan. And now I don't have my child, and it just hurts my heart so much.
The family say Fields had to have an emergency C-section in the late hours of November 12th, ultimately causing her to go into cardiac arrest, according to a lawsuit served to the hospital Thursday.
Her baby's heart rate drops, and there's fetal distress. She's rushed in for a C-section, and we are investigating and have learned from the ME's office that there was pooling blood.
Fields leaves behind 3 children, including her newborn baby, and her fiancé, Jose Perez, who has spent the last 2 weeks trying to piece together a nightmare.
We just thought it was going to be a regular birth, like our first, second kid, you know.
The tragedy comes 3.
Your boy One Sack, what a name. He said, I don't get the point of this. You got your people telling us that it's us U.S. citizens against the, the government, but where are y'all when these hospitals, Woodhull Hospital in New York, unallowed multiple black women in 1 year, in a span of 3 years, on purpose, and nothing happened to them? I reported all this stuff. So what you mean is us, where y'all was when we really going through it every day? No, that's the point I'm trying to prove. So don't try to put us in y'all battle. No.
3 years after the death of Shaisha Washington, who also died during an emergency C-section at the hospital in 2020. City data from 2019 shows that black mothers across the 5 boroughs are more than twice as likely to die giving birth than white mothers. A spokesperson for the hospital said.
And you think that's by mistake? You think that's by mistake? But it's on purpose. Yes, it's on purpose, because the doctor that did it, he didn't get fired until he unalived the 3rd person. He never got fired until it was the 3rd person. It was on purpose, dog. What you think I'm doing these videos for? Yes, on purpose. See, you don't even know what's going on. Y'all only care about what's going on when it's your white saviors. That's it. Y'all so zoned out and you think it's just about y'all. No. But now you want to include us. No. We gonna sit this one out and we're gonna let y'all handle that. Let's move back on to Charlie boy, old Charlie boy. Let's see. Are they live?
All right, team, listen.
Talk about acts you care about Charlie.
Quickly, and I even had the ability to walk through that crime scene and walk through the steps the suspect took to learn more about what was needed and what resources we need to prepare.
Oh, Charlie boy.
For the FBI
What's poppin', Trey?
and leadership back in Washington. Furthermore, thankfully to state and local partners, forensic evidence has been seized and continues to be garnered. Forensic evidence has already been evaluated at FBI laboratories in Quantico and state and local authorities here. We will continue to process evidence as we see it, as we collect it, and we will continue to deliver it to Governor Cox and his team. Last night, we had a total of approximately 7,000 leads. As of this morning, thanks to your great work, we have over 11,000 leads that were called in to the FBI. And we are running out every single lead that we can. Every one of those leads will be run out.
Perked up.
The arrest is a testament to the dedication of good law enforcement being great and partnerships in law enforcement, which I've tried to highlight as my tenure as the director of the FBI. There is no better relationship for law enforcement than the FBI to partner with state and local authorities, and you've seen it here in these last few days.
All right, y'all. I'm going to work on my video for tomorrow. I will be going live later on today because I feel like, I will be going live later on this afternoon. So, tap back in with your boy. I'm going to work on the video for tomorrow morning. We're going to drop that. And, man, my, how the tables have turned. Damn. The tables have turned. Every morning you wake up, bro, it's white on white crime. It's some white devil harming kids, bro. Unaliving kids, bro. Hurting parents forever, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. But appreciate y'all for joining live. I appreciate everybody that, sent a super chat. I appreciate that. And I will holler at y'all later.